Hello and welcome to the Table of Zeros, a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends sit around a table and through video call to play what? Dungeons and Dragons, as well as other TTRPGs on Patreon. Go subscribe, please. Thank you. Help you. I'll help you. You help me. I help you. Scratch to the specs. My name's Con Riley. I'm your DM, your GM, your best friend. My pronouns are they, them. You can follow me anywhere at Cradles or on the Table of Zeros. I don't know what's happening with my voice. But for this week's fun fact, still in the holiday theme and spirit, what was like your favorite gift you got as a, or no, you know what? What was the gift you really wanted to get as a kid and you didn't get it? One for me, I can't remember what it was called, but I remember there was like this dinosaur, this like weird like dinosaur robot that I could get, and it was like I think it was
one?
No, I didn't want that one. That was what I got instead because that was the boy toy. I wanted, it was like this like it must have been controlled through like a remote control or something because it wasn't not like today with the iPad kids and it's on the app, like it's not like that. But it was like this like, you know, like the rubber flesh robot, and it was really cute. I can't remember what the hell it was called. I'll look it up after. I remember I instead got like this like, it was like a cute little dinosaur, that robot that you'd have as a toy, and instead I got like this long, like, you know, like plastic hard, like look really like razor raptor, and I was like, I don't want this. Like, well, the other one was like for a girl. This is for boys, and I was like, no. I did find it. I found it. It was by Mattel, and it was really fucking cute. I wanted this cute little like dinosaur, but what I got was like stupid razor raptor shit. I was very upset. Anyway. Moving on to our Finetra friends. Windows? I don't know. Going to Vic Schmidt. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Vic. I played the Gherkin girly Delilah Carter, and my pronouns are they, them. Her pronouns are she, her. The thing that I really wanted when I was a kid, maybe this will age me, but who cares? I wanted an eye dog. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Sean had an eye dog and I had an eye penguin.
That was the one I wanted specifically. I didn't know if I said eye penguin, everyone would know what I'm talking about, but I wanted the penguin one because I was obsessed with penguins when I was a kid, and I never ended up getting one, and I think about it every day. If my parents are like, that's point, like, what is it? Like, why is it? It just lights up. Anyway, speaking of bananas.
Hello, my name is Jana, and I go by she, her, as well as my character Figs, the Dwarven Ranger. And I immediately, as soon as Connor said this prompt, I had an answer right away. When I was younger, I really wanted, like, you know those electric, like, little, like, cars you could drive as, like, a little kid?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I wanted like a Barbie convertible one, and every Christmas I'd put it on my list, and then I'd be like, maybe because it's so big, it won't be under the tree, and it'll be in my garage, and then I would go to my garage and look for it, and then it wouldn't be there. My parents would be like, what's wrong, Jan? And I'd be like, nothing. So, when I have babies...
They're getting there.
They're getting the Barbie car.
They're getting it.
They're getting a car.
And Mama gets a turn.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play Rayon. He's a wizard. We're both he/himmers in this bitch.
in this bitch.
But I was, believe it or not, I was a very autistic child. So I never made lists for Christmas. My parents would ask me what I want, and I would go, I don't know. Horrible child, but my parents always came through, and that's where I'm realizing I never asked for anything, but they always got me the right things. Ooh. Like, they got me, like, obscure JRPGs for the DS that I'd be like, this is a very formative game for me. Why the fuck did you grab this? They were like, I don't know, it was weird Japanesey. We thought you'd want that.
Japanesey?
They're so cute, though. They know you.
But yeah. And my life was, as Yutada Hikoru would say, easy breezy Japanesey.
Hey everybody, I'm Heather. I play Ricky, the other half of the Snow Elf twin duo. Pronouns they, them. Ricky's pronouns are she, they. And when I was a kid, I actually wanted a car as well. I didn't have a specific one. I just wanted a motorized car, and honestly, that never stopped, because when I became a teenager, I still wanted a car, just a bigger one, and I never got any of them, and I'm very sad. Until I bought it myself. I'm gonna treat myself to my own car.
There you go.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hi, y'all. I'm Lizzie, she, her, play Serena. When I was a youngin', just a wee babe, I really wanted a doodle bear. I thought they were super sick, and I wanted to have full body tats on my doodle bear. And my mom thought, you have enough stuffed animals, blah, blah, blah. And I never got my doodle bear.
Oh my
The memory
god!
you unlocked.
Doodle bears. Wow.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Thog, the quite large lizard folk barbarian. In terms of Christmas gifts not given, I always, when I was very younger, would ask for animals, which is a lot for a very young kid, and also just like a whole family to take care of. But
It was always like a puppy, right? It was like
always
puppy.
a puppy, but now I got this puppy. I got this puppy right here.
And then, of course, you can follow us anywhere at TTIYDND. And our favorite gift that we haven't received is you supporting us on Patreon. No, just kidding. But if you'd like to support us on Patreon, we would really much appreciate it because it supports the show and it helps us make you cool things. And then we have bonus content for you. We got our commentary for every episode. We have our table talks, the official The Table Is Yours after show, and other stuff that I can't think of right now. Also, join our Discord. On our Discord, we can interact with you and you can interact with us. And also, you can ask us questions for the Table Talks, the official Table Is Yours after show.
TOTTIYAF.
Yeah. But with that, if there are no questions, concerns, or other holiday gifts that we didn't receive, let us get into the recap on what happened last episode of The Table Is Yours. Every tale has its ballad, just as every hand has its ace. In a game of chance, there is no gambling with cards unseen. Each play warrants different risks and rewards, but not till all are laid bare can the table be yours.
So, we landed in Smolder's realm, and a portal from Gulos, I guess, opened up, and a really small cape came down and wrapped around me. We discovered that it saved us from the intense heat of Smolder's fiery volcano land. Whenever one of us would be hit by a flame, the cape would switch between us, acting like a shield against the fire, which was really good because Smolder had a full line of fire imps that she was burning to a crisp as they failed to please her. She sat on a throne at the front of the line and was looking for someone to make her laugh or smile, so I guess the Unusuals had to learn how to be successful stand-up comics quickly. I guess when you think about it, not much other than corny jokes and bad puns happened. We had the cape switch between us when we inevitably did not make her laugh or smile, so we wouldn't be fully burned up like her imps were. We had about 2 jokes each, though I swear one of the times I was really close to making her laugh. But in the end, who other than Serena to make Smolder smile? Figures. As a reward, Smolder gave us, a candle? And then she opened a flame portal to the next level, the very dark realm of Nomismo. Oh, I get it now. What a wild Jufenfest so far. I hate the hells.
All right. So, you guys will immediately walk through this portal. This time, instead of falling through, you will walk into it, as you just hear someone being burned alive because they're bad jokes. Boo. The moment the last person walks through, I'm just going to say probably Geo and Dill. I don't know why. It will get cold again. Not like as cold as it was in Gulos's, but it'll be like that, ooh, drafty, as you guys all redress, and suddenly Frankie's beard is back.
I thought you shaved.
I decided that I didn't really like the look, and so
When you say I decided that, Geo's going to nudge you in the side to like yeah. Yeah, about that. I didn't like the look anymore, so I just braided it all together again.
Okay. Figs, why don't you hang back here with me for a second as everyone walks forward? We'll stay close, guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
so as the portal closes and someone's getting burned alive, the roasting
It
out
might
there.
be an imp.
Oh fuck! It was. I should just call it the roast. Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't even
That's
think
the name
about
of the
it.
episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
the roast.
Damn. Forget about
Now we
it.
know.
Next Jufenfest.
Can we all even see each other?
So, before the chucky, so we'll all walk through.
Kendall.
The portal will close. It is dark, and it is magical darkness. So for everybody, you can only see past the candle, which only lights up 5 feet past it. It's not a 10-foot radius, it's 5 foot. Even for Geo, it's probably like a foot of light from him. So like he can kind of see, like he can see his little feetsies. But that's kind of it. It feels like you're walking in a cave, and it just like everything kind of like echoes and howls. But welcome to Nomismo's realm of Douslenor. The table is yours. Oh, sorry, no, not yet. I need to put up something else, and I would like to put it up in a way that I can share with everybody. I'm going to put up a timer. So Serena, you're holding this candle, and Smolder said it will last an hour. When it's so dark here, you could all like lose each other if you don't have it done in time.
I was gonna hold on to whoever.
We should all hold hands.
Yeah, we should all hold hands.
All right.
So should I go in the front?
Yes.
Yes.
Timer starts now.
I'm holding Rayon's hand, and then Figs behind me.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Serena and then have Geo on my other side.
Aww.
I'll grab Geo and then who's
Probably Rayon.
Rayon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or you just grab my tail.
Yeah, I'm holding onto your tail.
And then Ricky and Figs in the back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Serena, do you see any, like, walls or any tracks maybe on the ground? If you could, like, move the candle around to see what's around us?
Moves candle around.
So far, it just looks like it's a cave. Like, it just looks like a cave system.
No tracks on the ground?
I mean, yeah, there's this... I wouldn't say there's tracks, but you can tell there's, like, well-walked divots, I'll say.
Could I roll survival to see if there's, like, a breeze that we could follow?
Sure.
Does it smell like anything?
I got a 5.
No. You'll try your best, but it's difficult. I think you're keeping your wits about you, but yeah, nothing that's going to necessarily move you faster forward. Serena, what was your question?
Does it smell like anything? Like Christmas cookies or...
Ooh, if it's coming.
Iron?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sexy. Okay.
Can I roll... Can I do perception to see if I can, like, hear, like, sound from, like, a direction to, like, go towards?
Sure.
And I'm assuming, just to like clarify, we're all walking already. Like, we're holding on to each other and walking already.
Yeah, probably just forward wherever.
15.
Yes. If everyone's kind of like, it's so dark, you're probably like, shh. You will hear very faintly the clattering of metal and small steps. And before you even have the chance to say anything, Beginners has to be like, I can't see.
Who's holding on to
I thought you were a guide.
I am your guide. It changes.
Why is he back?
I'm never leaving. I'm part of the campaign now. Nomismo changes it around. He likes it to be like a maze. I don't think there's going to be a town. You're going to want to find him and see what he wants. From what I remember, he usually looks for an offering of the most priceless gift. So.
Anyone got a priceless gift?
Well, do we still have that coat from Gulos?
I'm like closing my eyes despite the fact that I do not need to in order to not have to like deal with too much sight, as I'm just like following Thog and just like listening for that sound and being like, oh guys, I hear footsteps and clinging?
Clattering. I would say clattering before I'd say clinging.
Well, then you hear it next time, I guess, because then it's off. I don't know what to tell you.
I do hear it. I actually know more about American Girl dolls than you do, genius.
So, guys, in the spirit of the fact that this candle is melting wax all over my hand, I am going to speed up... I am going to speed up our pace a little bit, everybody. So, ready? On 1, 2, 3, towards the sound.
Perfect.
Everyone hold on to each other tight.
All right. I'd have a time limit for how long it will take you to get there. If you'd like to do your little Ricky Figs Frankie moment.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, sure.
So as we're hustling and I'm holding onto your hand, you know, Figs, and I like kind of angle towards you so not everyone is hearing. If you want to be a man, that's okay. Do you want me to refer to you as something other than Figs? How would you like... what do you want me to call you a different name? What would you like? Are you he, him, they, them, she, her? What's happening?
Let me stop by asking this, and please don't read into it or anything, but like, how do you know Frankie?
How do you know Frankie?
Could you answer me first?
He's a very good friend of mine. He and I have been through a lot, and I'm trying to find him, honestly. So if you have any information, I need it. And she squeezes your hand a little tighter.
Oh, you're strong. Okay, well, damn it. All right. So, I guess you've caught on that I'm not actually Frankie.
Correct. Yes, I never thought you were.
Oh. Funny how that happens. Well, Frankie's my cousin, and he's in a bit of trouble right now, and so I am looking like this to make sure that he doesn't get in any more trouble.
Are you
if that makes
trying
sense.
to find him and help him?
No, I know where he is. He's fine. He's safe.
Can
but
you tell
he
me,
did
or does it need to
something-
stay a secret?
It needs to stay secret. But for right now, I need to come off as if I am him to protect him, if that makes any kind of sense.
Does this have to do with a Yeti hand?
I don't know about a Yeti hand. But with Frankie, you never know, so probably. But he gets himself in trouble sometimes, and this time I got involved, which is fun, so, but he's fine. He's safe as far as I know, but he's in some pretty hot water, so.
He always is.
Yeah.
What do you need to do to keep him safe? Because it will probably help you if I'm with you, since he and I were seen together a lot.
Were you guys, like, together?
No, so what can I do to help you help Frankie?
So, technically what I'm doing right now is, kind of creating like an alibi for him. So, if I'm seen as Frankie, then it keeps, the heat off of him if I'm seen elsewhere. Does that make sense?
It does, and wow, that's incredibly good timing. I'm sad I couldn't help earlier.
Oh, it was really sudden. And, so yeah, like I'm his cousin. My name's Figuarella, but I go by Figs as like a nickname. I'm actually I lift the beard. I am a girl. I identify
Covered
as
in
a
cuts.
girl. and I have like all these cuts in the shape. But yeah, Serena, with a knife. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but yeah, so I just, when I'm in public, I need to look like this. And I need to go by Frankie for his safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can also give you pointers if you ever need it. I know how he handles interesting and different groups. If you ever need help, please let me know.
I mean, I thought I knew him pretty well, but clearly there's some things I still gotta learn. So, yeah, anything you got, give it to me. I mean...
Right. Well noted for the future, but do you think you're safe down here, yes?
Yeah, I don't think the people that are looking for him are gonna be down here. I don't even think they even know what Jufenfest is, so...
Probably not.
I heard it all.
You know
today's
what,
last,
you
we're
little
not gonna
rat
be here,
man? I've just about had it up to here.
How dare with you?
I can't see where you're pointing to, but I'm assuming it's short.
So, if Nomismo is going to be looking for, like, a valuable offering, I'm assuming it's not, like, money, but maybe something with sentimental value, or something, maybe, I don't know, worthwhile to a person? Does anyone have any ideas?
I am not giving up my axe. That's not going to happen.
That's fine. You don't have to.
Who asked you about
Nobody said that.
That was weird and unprompted.
No one mentioned that. No one said anything.
Who said that word?
Guys, I might have something. It's quite literally, besides my broom ace, the only thing I own from the past, and I really don't even barely remember how I got it. I have that little shell, my little scale, my little...
Serena, no you don't.
I don't?
You're a ghost.
Oh, it's on her body.
Guys, I got support for you, and that's about it.
But hopefully you'll have it back when we get your body and such back. But at this current time, the time of 48:57, I don't think you have that.
I could take off my thingamajig, but I don't have my...
You can physically interact with the things you have, but there's nothing you can give as a ghost.
I can't give it to others.
Correct.
I can give advice.
Yes, knowledge is priceless.
Nomismo's like, I'm having a rough time. What do you suggest? Okay, so,
Maybe we could give him a friend?
Yeah, like
Geo.
friendship.
The rat.
I found that to be quite priceless.
Oh, but we do need Bedezoth to lead us, but...
Do we though?
Well, friends aren't there forever. They go their own ways sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Seasons, reasons, and lifetimes. That's what my Ma always said.
Your moss is a lot, I'm realizing.
Maybe really smart lady.
Maybe we can free him from this hell.
Freedom, that's a priceless gift.
Well, I think if he's like the leader of this realm, it's probably a pretty good gig.
It is. You would think so. This is all his domain.
Yeah, but it's pretty dark in here.
I still have another joke I could give him.
Do you think that the four, lords of these hells ever, see each other?
I don't know, but can I see if you're here first? Well, I guess that's C, but can you come over here with the...
I ducked down to,
So what do we do when we get the Jufenfest? Do I just put it in me to give to Poog?
Yes?
Should I just do it, immediately?
Give it to Poog immediately?
Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe wait, if you can hold on to it, wait until we get out of hell, and then go from there.
Okay.
We could just pull aside, have a quick meeting, and then give it to him, and then move on.
Since we're walking a lot, and, time really isn't of the essence, Geo will start to say to everybody, what the frost do we think about the Everbright and that situation and the things that he said?
We probably said more to you than anyone else.
To me?
Yeah, we didn't meet the Everbright.
We did.
I mean, yeah,
we
but
did.
not
Right, because you guys all... Yeah, right, I remember. Sorry, I was like, I could...
Because you saved us.
Oh, I ran. But I was talking about the before stuff.
I mean, it seems like he's just trapped with the only thing in mind, the goal he had before, but he's doing it alone, so he's... I'm not gonna lie, kind of desperate.
Yeah, I meant more like, this seems like a... Sorry, my gears. Out of our league.
Don't think that way, Geo. We could do this.
I mean...
Serena, I very much appreciate you and your friendship, and I can't wait to get your body back, but you're dead.
I've been dead the whole time, guys, so it's not that different.
I guess that's true. That's a good point.
I don't think besides Serena, until we get, her body back, I don't think we have much to think about or worry about the Cedric thing, because we didn't know about it before. And we've got our own goals, like getting to Kareth and figuring that out.
They are the same. I thought they were different.
Yes.
I just feel
It's like, Frankie and Figs are...
All right, listen, the jig is up, okay?
The fig
all
is
right,
up.
the jig is up. Let's
We
let's
all
just,
know about
you know.
Frankie and Figs. We all talk about it.
Would you shut up, Red Man? No, but I just to respond to what Gio was saying, I think that a lot of the things that we have come across might solve themselves in a way, because some of, I guess, the Everbright, for example, like his goals kind of line up with our goals. He wants to kind of, save the world with his little, ghost army to, I guess, to make up for the fact that he failed the first time. I don't know. But it's I don't want to bite off more than we can chew. Not that I don't think we're, really great together. I think we have some great chemistry, But I don't want to get involved in stuff that we don't necessarily need to get involved with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just focus on our stuff.
Here's my
Yeah,
question.
and then maybe if we're lucky, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Right.
And Kareth is
I've
still
done that.
Kareth is still the goal, right?
Here's my question. The Everbright said that, well, the adventuring party wanted to stop the frost from ever happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now they want to reverse it because it's spreading, apparently. What does that mean? Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I mean, what happens if it stops? What happens if it goes back? Well, everything will change. The whole world will be different. What if it can't survive?
We could tell a trusted adult or a group of people who... you have an army, right? Rayon and Ricky, you have an army. They could fix it. I don't want to sound like a coward. I'm very brave, but I'm very tiny.
True.
I think the fear of what could change when you make a heavy decision shouldn't be one that you weigh on, because the world slowly changes around you every day, and it would do the same at the same rate.
Sure. But I guess the thing I was thinking of was, like, we were out to, like, fight Rhyme, right? Like, to fight the Rhyme creatures and maybe a witch, or, like, I don't know, fight these things that we kind of already knew about. But,
Fig said not to fight witches.
Well...
That's true. Don't do it. Please stay safe.
Well, fighting Rhyme, right? That was kind of whorehounds, that's the whole gig. But unfreezing, or, like, unsnowing... That wasn't ever something I even thought about. I didn't know it was an option.
Yeah, can we just go back to like the quest board stuff after this? Maybe we can like hone our skills a bit more before we decide to try and unfreeze the world.
I'm just going to focus on saving my friend and then go from there.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
Yes, agreed.
Okay.
I'm on a journey to find myself.
I kind of thought Kareth was already connected to that situation with her collecting all the different things and the flame from Gia. Yeah, but I feel as though they're connected later.
Yeah.
Well, from what it sounded like with Kareth, it just was Kareth was trying to get her dad back, and then Kareth got taken by her mom. Seems like a custody battle. I don't.
Kind of.
I mean, if you want,
cut the mom's arm off.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I missed a lot, didn't I? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it was right before you came out of the thing, I think.
But if her mom works for the Rhyme, and we defeat the Rhyme by melting all the snow and the ice, wouldn't that kill two birds with one stone there? So shouldn't we start with that?
Is the Rhyme something you can work for?
We haven't even gotten through this cave yet, people. Can we focus on one thing at a time?
Well, yeah, but we're just walking.
We are surrounded by darkness.
I think it's good to re-up on what the heck's going on outside of this holiday fest, especially
when
because
we're not being attacked by everything.
Yeah, this is a walking moment.
So
I think our main priority
I think the DM's aware of the time. Don't worry.
I think our main priority should be getting somebody's
Body.
flesh and bone back.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, obviously.
No,
That's
I think we should get
Yes.
Serena back, and then Michael. I want to help Kareth, but where go?
Yeah, Thog, where did she go?
North.
Just
we
north.
were told.
So that when we were outside,
We saw the big
right.
you could see like
Matthias said that. Yeah.
the glowing mountain in the distance.
If adventuring stories have taught me anything, it's that we will set off to go north, but we will keep getting sidetracked by things like this. So, that's how we build our skills. Unless we get there right away, in which case we might be severely underprepared. So I think we should take our time. I mean, obviously, it's an urgent matter. We should get there and help her as soon as we can. But we should veer away from things that might help us hone our skills and practice a bit more before having to face some witches.
So maybe we get Serena's body back, we get Kareth, and then we take Kareth to a trusted adult in Black Salt or where the Snow Elves are from, and they can defeat the Rhyme with Kareth and the Everbright. And we don't go back to just regular adventuring, like defeating, like Rhyme foxes or like the pack of wolves.
Oh.
Well, here's the
But
thing,
doesn't that
Gio.
seem like small crumbs?
Gio, are you scared?
No, I'm
Your hand is tightening on mine.
Sorry.
It's fine to be scared, but I think in place of how you would act in fear, maybe if you put a little courage onto that fear, you'll find that you're actually a very courageous boy.
Brave little toaster. Brave little toaster.
Maybe you should take your own advice, because, I mean, didn't we just have, like, all of those little side quests, you and I, about building my confidence?
It's not that I'm not confident. It's a little that I'm not confident. But it's, I don't know. It just seems big.
I think it's fine to feel unprepared for something that big when we have just started out. That makes total sense. I think we need to get better. There are plenty of things we can all improve at, and I think we can have time. We could do what we're trying to do now and continue to get better and better and better. And that's the life of adventurers, right? You never know what adventure's going to take you and call you and whisk you away.
I guess I'm confused. Do we want to become just like, oh yeah, we're adventurers, we're happy people? Or like, is it like we're trying to be like what the heroes of the Emberline couldn't be?
Well, that's, I guess, another important question is, are we trying to be something together?
Because remember, we are, as we said, in a way, whorehounds kind of... That doesn't really work out for whorehounds.
Well,
I don't think we should put ourselves in such a label or a box. I think that we are all fabulous in our own way, some more fabulous than others, but that's just A-okay. And
Hair toss.
I think that we could do anything we set our little minds to, Geo. And if we wanted to, we can defeat all the rhyme, save Kareth, get my body back, and have lunch together. And I think it's just going to be great.
Probably not in that order, because we definitely need to get your body back first.
Yeah. Body first.
Then lunch. I think, yes, the thing to focus on is that individually we all can do a lot of great things when we put our mind to it. But imagine how much bigger we'll feel if we all really, join together. And so maybe once we get Serena back and have a nice lunch and talk and
we can
hang
do the hot
out.
tub thing we talked about before, the avalanche screamer, and then the whole carrot thing. Yeah,
that would be nice.
Hot tub. I love hot tubs.
I was going to say, on top of that, since Ricky didn't get to participate in the aptitude showcase, we try to rework it so that Ricky can see what we can do, but we also try to find ways that we can work together with other people in the group to really focus on our synergy, because that's a big thing in the army. Well, the garrisons, the defense that Ricky and I were in was you're going to have 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, sometimes 8 people if you're in a lower rank, and you have to be able to not work with just 1 or 2 people, but everybody individually and together.
I think that's a good idea.
Speaking of that could be after all this, but Dylan and I were wondering, we fought rhyme creatures here and there before Create Alphys and Steep Strang. What the frost kind of rhyme creatures do you need an army for?
That's a good question. I never really thought about that.
The thing
that you fought like weasels.
Well, yeah, but we fought rhyme weasels.
Yeah,
so if there's an army of 100 to 300 people,
and you don't go near the witches,
right? I'm just curious of what the heck's out there.
I mean,
I'm
hopefully that's not something.
Everyone turns to Thog. Thog's gone.
Wherever he might be. Yeah. Blink, blink,
He's
blink.
gone.
He somehow stubbed his toe on a pebble and...
Listen, like I said, priority first, getting Serena's body back, saving Kareth, and then earning so much money to send home. That's literally all I want to do.
Okay.
Oh, to send home.
I mean, if we're talking about personal goals right now, I mean, I gotta be honest with everybody. I could be summoned back home anytime. So, cause me being out here with Thog is kind of like a temporary thing. So, as soon as I get to go home, I mean, I'd like to go home, but there's a part of me that's like, you guys are kind of growing on me, and I'm kind of liking this whole, don't know, just like being outside a home thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's growing on me, okay? I'm still scared.
Someone wants to be an adventurer. Someone wants to be an adventurer.
Listen,
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Listen,
but
we could go home when you get summoned, and we could go to a trusted adult.
That's true. We could go with you.
yes. Okay. All right.
Do you have any brothers? Besides the one?
I used to. But it's just me.
Do you have a dad?
Yeah. No, I
make some more.
got all.
What?
Okay. What?
What?
I was just gonna say, there's another problem that I also need. Maybe you can help me resolve. I don't know.
I don't have enough, and I'm looking for one. I'm looking for two. As you hear this off in the distance, you just hear like, I need 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I have enough.
Hello?
I don't have enough. Hello?
Do you guys hear that?
Hi.
What do you want?
We don't want anything.
Can you turn the
We do
lights
want
on?
something. We
do.
want to go to Damus.
Stop yelling!
Sorry, we want to go to Damus.
You're in the wrong circle.
Well, then can you point us the dark way to Nomismo?
If I shine my light, what does he look like?
So, eventually you guys will
Why'd you do
you guys will come closer to this voice that's echoing, and you'll see he again is like another imp, like wingless imp. I don't know what else, just like little devilkin. I don't want to describe him. Long, huge ears. They look like weird, like distorted gnomes, kind of. Like impish gnomes, like I described prior. He has huge eyes that are like grayed over. The best way I can describe it is he kind of looks like Falmerfied from Skyrim. Like, because they live in like dark caves, so they try to get as much light as they can. So even trying to like, he's like and he has huge ears. They look kind of gross, and they look like they're dripping of like probably like earwax. But he's holding like 3 coins. Put that light back.
What do you got there?
Stop screaming!
No, I put my hand in front of it. Just hold it for us.
What do you want?
Stop screaming!
What do you want?
I don't want it. You came to me. I'm just counting enough to see if I can get a house.
Can you lead us to Nomismo?
I could. Why would I?
Because we also want to go leave. Do you want to leave? You can come with us and we can all try to leave.
How much gold do you need for the house?
You don't leave. I don't leave. There's no leaving. I'm not going to leave.
Takes out one gold, puts it in his hand.
Thank you very much, kind woman.
So that was payment, so you should take us all the way.
You don't have enough, though.
No, that
How
was
much do
payment.
you
No,
need?
you accepted it, otherwise.
Thank you, kind sir. Yes.
What?
Are you Nomismo?
1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and I would need a full 10.
Oh, here's 10.
15, thank you very much, lady.
Oh.
You can't see. Okay.
If you are you Nomismo?
No! Do I look like a golden glimmering skeleton to you? I'm not gold.
Well, since we gave you the 10, would you be able to point us in the direction of Nomismo?
Sorry, I was picking at my ear. What'd you say?
Well, since we gave you the 10, would you be able to point us in the direction of Nomismo?
I can finally go now and maybe ask for a home. Follow me, I go this way, I'm going this way. And he walks fast. He walks. So
We're running.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
All
It's
hands
like a
are-
treasure goblin in Diablo.
Yeah.
He like eats his possessions and crawls on all fours.
Yeah. And you watch, like, as you follow him, it's just like, he's like muttering to himself, he's like walking. Eventually you'll get to this opening where it feels like you've opened into a large cavern. And here, when you walk in, the candle, like, it seems to be, even though it's 5 feet, it shines off a few specks of gold coin until it, like, lights the entire huge room. And it's like this like cathedrally large cavern of gold, like a treasure trove. And sitting on a throne, you see this golden skeleton, but he's sitting there and like everything shines. So like that 5 foot of light has made it go whoop, like it's all lit up. And he kind of sees you all, and you just see like it's like he was like asleep, and then you just see like glints of the eye sockets light up. Well, what do we have here?
It's not good for your teeth.
Hello.
Too bad this isn't Smolder's realm, because that made me laugh. Hello.
Hi.
We're adventurers.
Yes.
How do we get out of here?
A donation, a priceless gift, and I will lead you your way to Damus with this. And you watch as he kind of like opens his hand, and it appears like what looks like almost like the Olympic torch with the purple, red, and pink Jufenflame at the top of it, and then disappears.
So is this just like a series of us rattling off like different ideas of priceless gifts? Is there a punishment if we're wrong? How much time do we have?
All the time in the world.
This candle feels like 25 minutes and 34 seconds.
You watch as he points down, and he's huge. He's like as big as the best thing I can like picture in my head right now for at least Jake and Sean to get. You know the fucking like skeleton woman in Elden Ring, where she's just like sitting at a throne. Yeah. He's like huge.
Yeah.
He's like huge, like sitting here, but he's sitting in this throne, and he points, and you see as that imp, we'll call him, golden altar appears. He goes, 15 gold for a home, please. Granted. And you just watch as he like will point, and you'll watch as the imp like, and like he like gets turned into gold, and there's like a little shimmer of light, and he starts walking away.
Huh.
Oh. Well, we have all the time.
Well.
Can I see you guys over here for a second?
Oh, that's a good point. And you guys can all see each other now.
Oh, all right.
Everybody empty their pockets.
Round, you can let go of a tail.
Oh, sorry, it's just comfortable.
I'm sorry, did you say empty your pockets?
You're not involved.
Not as an offering yet.
I said priceless.
I guess gold does have a price.
Do you want a kiss? True love's first kiss?
Oh, I've heard about that.
You want to make out with a skeleton man?
If it'll get us home.
I've heard you could trap a kiss. That's priceless.
Don't talk about that book.
That's a book?
He doesn't have a tongue or lips, but I'm here, Serena.
Do you want a companion forever?
But Denizoth, just ask her out.
Hello, Denizoth. Hello, Nomismo.
You can have him, but Denizoth.
There's a price to Denizoth.
What is it?
I think we've learned.
Everything comes at a price. I mean, it can't be too comfortable that it's always dark here. How else would you see all your riches?
He can probably see through it.
What if I told you a secret that I've told nobody else? Does that count as priceless?
I'd have to hear it, but I wouldn't be... It might not suffice. I can't tell you till after I hear it.
Do you want us to cover our ears still?
Well, I'm just thinking, I wanted to throw something out there. I haven't decided on saying it out loud yet, but...
Oh, okay. But, like, when you, if when you do, like, if you want us to cover our ears, we can.
What about a home-cooked meal? I'm a skeleton. Shoot. Damn.
Yeah, I was going to see if we could pull back on the pickle thing. It's always an option.
I was thinking about making a stew, but okay.
What have the answers been so far? It seems like the thing that keeps us going in each place is the exact thing that we need to give to get out. We needed an ale that kept us warm, and we gave that to Gulos. We needed joy, and we gave that to Smoldra. And now, in order to light the way, we have this, so we could give this to him.
Do you want my candle?
Oh yeah, does he want the candle?
Do you want my candle?
It's a little small, don't you think?
I mean, we could...
Everybody get the wax out of their ears and let's make this guy bigger.
I can try my secret. Can I whisper
I have
it to
an
you?
idea if that doesn't work.
Do you want us to
Okay.
all cover our ears then? We can just hum over here and
Yeah.
not hear
I was
the
going to ask if I
secret,
could
so
whisper
stays-
it to him.
Would you like to whisper it?
Yes.
Deaf in time, and don't forget to cover your lips for Lizzie, who can read layups, kind of.
I kind of walk up to, I think I kind of crawl up onto the throne to try and get close to him.
Crawl up him, yeah.
I've been infected by this thing called the Thraum, and I'm afraid that if my companions find out that they'll want me dead.
That is interesting. I wouldn't say that's priceless, though. You've even put a price on it. I'd be careful where your head lies. How do you fare out in the cold?
I do alright.
He'll lean back and just go... He'll just nod to you.
I don't think it was enough.
Did it work?
I don't think it was enough.
Oh, okay.
So, my idea really quick... Okay, Figs, can you come over here really quick?
Sure. Why?
Just a quick little... Can I borrow, 30 strands of your beard hair?
Sure.
Thank you. I collect 30 strands, a good amount. Geo, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can I borrow a small amount of brine?
Figs? Or figs? Why would I ask? Sorry, I didn't mean to ask you. Dill? No, sorry. No offense.
The brine isn't really a big deal, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that, but I'd have to use one of my pickles a day. Just squeeze it out.
If you feel
Is that
comfortable.
okay for you?
I mean, if no one else needs it, sure.
I think we're all good for now.
Pickle for one, pickle for two, pickle for me, pickle for you!
Oh.
And then you just do you just want me to squeeze it? I didn't think I would be like a juicer. That's more like Juso's thing back home, but I could try it.
Oh.
Go for it. I'm holding my hands out. Okay, and I'm just running the brine through the strands of hair. Now, the one thing that we learned,
TikTok.
Ricky and I and the others, is that things burn at a specific rate depending on what they are. But you can inhibit that ability by adding certain ingredients to it or by soaking them beforehand. But if you take a flammable substance, and I hold out, for Serena to hold the candle out, if you take certain things, like hair is flammable, and you soak it in a brine, that inhibits the combustion rate. And I wrap it all the way up to the wick to make it catch fire on the hair, and it starts to burn just very, very slowly, slower than the wax was melting. And because hair is so formable and malleable that sometimes it sticks depending on the circumstance, and I press it into the wax, and now you have a candle that lasts a little bit longer and a flame that won't go out as easily either.
How much time do you think that would add?
Giving yourself more time. I mean, it probably doubles what we have.
Go ahead.
Given the length of the beard.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
And it's wrapped around it too. It's wrapped multiple times.
Rand, you're a genius.
Yeah.
My hand's
call
just
me-
covered in wax.
More time. That is something I like.
You can keep doing that, probably.
Yes. Maybe I'll have them donate wax so I can look more at my treasure trove. I like it. Fine, I accept it. And you watch, as you put it on the altar, and it kind of sticks to the altar as this wax kind of grows around it.
Hey, Nomismo, could you not tell the rest of your four brethren, but you've been the most reasonable so far.
What did Gulos do?
Nothing. I just mean you've been so straightforward with what you wanted. There's no question whatsoever.
There's no mind games.
I'm a simple man with simple desires.
Same.
In a gold encrusted chamber.
I live a simple life. One would call my life bucolic. You watch as he will snap, and just kind of this ring is shinging and shining all over the gold as this little the best way to describe it is an Olympic torch that has a Jufenflame on the outside of it, and then it'll land down into Rayon's hands. And you'll watch as he will then take a coin, probably just on his armrest, and just throw it as almost kind of the rings in the Sonic movies, as it'll open a portal, and you'll see it just looks like a snowy wonder, not like Gulos. It looks like a festive snowy holiday wonderland on the other side. Domus one wants you to prove yourself. That one will most likely be the most straightforward. It'll be a battle of wit and strength against whatever he throws at you.
I'm better at the second part.
Wit? No, wait.
I see we both struggle with that one.
Just like you'll prove yourself to Domus, you'll prove yourself to see if you earned that fire. And maybe, if you come out successful, you'll get a gift. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Thank you, Nomismo.
Thank you.
Nomismo.
Gracias, mi amor.
And you see from his fingers
cracking.
Yeah.
You gotta pop those regularly.
All right, you guys walk through.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, then you guys walk through, and then we will be back next week for the final part of this little holiday Jufenfest mini arc in the big arc. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of The Table Is Yours. Our next episode premieres next Friday, and if you're a member of the Patreon, then you'll be able to listen to our commentary track for this episode from this week on Monday. Speaking of on Monday, there's also the Table Talks, our after-show talk show about the episode in question. Other bonus content will be available for those $5 and up tiers going forward, and much more. Be sure to follow us everywhere on social media to stay up to date with everything The Table Is Yours.